Welcome to Angling Adventures. This particular episode we're going to be fishing for zander. It's going to be a little bit of a sort of a trial run because most of the filming will probably be in the dark, so we're doing the intro now and we're going to see how we get on. Last year we fished it. We did have a few zander from this particular place. That's a still water, that's fed by a river, and people probably guess where it is from the video. But Michael, he managed a couple of 9s last year, and the biggest I managed was 7. And we're going to see how we get on, haven't we, Michael?
Yeah, no, we've been looking forward to this for ages, actually, so be interesting. We've done well. It's been good to us. We're not experienced at zander anglers by any stretch, but we're having a little go, and I'm quite confident when it gets dark we'll have a little go. But what the footage will be like, I don't know, but we'll do our best. We've got a bike with us, so but I'm really sort of itching to get that first take and get a zander on the bank.
We're going to probably squeeze in 3 or 4 sessions before the actual pike season kick off, because that's our main winter species we target. So hopefully, fingers crossed,
yeah,
hopefully bring you some footage. It got dark and I had a take on a small roach. I'm hoping that's a zander, target species. I think that's gone over yours, Michael. Oh, come off. Oh, gutted. Good start, good sign.
Oh well, that's cool.
Fish on. But me and Michael both now had an inquiry. Hope this is a target fish of a zander. Can't really see it at the minute. Let's get my light on. That's a zander, target species. You got that, Michael? Don't look a bad fish. It's a good one.
It's a good fish, mate.
Yep, you got it. Lovely, brilliant. Right, we'll unhook this and weigh it and take a look at it. Excellent.
Good job.
Well, £7.11. It's a PB. So we've got what we came for. Strange looking fish. Took a roach tail, I think. Very unusual. But that's what we came for. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come. Right, let's get him back. Excellent. I think he's nearly ready to go. Just hold him by the tail for a little bit. Away you go. Lovely. Well, I just had a look through my records. That weren't a PB. I had a 7.14 last year, and that was 7.11. But I mean, that's a step in the right direction. That's a target species. Michael had a drop take a little while ago, so hopefully a few fish might have moved in the area, and might be in for some more action. Oh, it's all gone a bit mad. Hope it's another zander. And then I had an inquiry again on this rod. It's a Gornwell. This one feel a decent fish. I hope it's a zander. Yeah, it is, I think. Yeah.
Roll them along a bit.
Yeah.
Wet. That's a little one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done.
Lovely. Well, that's a small one, but that's another fish to show the camera. I ain't got to bother weighing it. The hook's come out in the net. Happy days. Unhook it and well, I ain't got to unhook it. We'll get out and have a look at it. That's only a small one. That took quite a big bait, but that's the second fish of the night. Michael's just had another inquiry on his rod, so there's definitely some fish moved in the area. I'm going to slip this little fella back. That fish on. I've got a feeling this could be an eel. I don't know why. I don't know, it's going well, but hopefully it's a zander, but compared to the other zander takes we've had, that didn't really develop. I feel it's going well. Well, it could even be a pike, but it's definitely not an eel. I feel decent. Well, but they do fight, don't they? So I didn't look eel.
Not eel.
I got.
Zander,
I hope so. Snagged up a bit. That's a zander, mate. That looked quite a decent one. Well, that's a decent one, I think. That's right, he's free from the pads though. Oh, a zander in the net. Zander in the net. Just.
Whew. Well done.
Right, we'll unhook him and take a look at him. Well, I thought it was an eel because that was a finicky little take, but that's actually a zander, and that's resulted in a PB of £9.8. I'm well chuffed with that. Keep still, go. There you go, £9.8. PB. I'm going to slip him back. Excellent. They take a little bit of recovering, but I've now held him for about 30 seconds. He's kicking, he's ready to go. Delighted with that. £9.8. Over the moon. Go on, go. Lovely. Fought well. Excellent. Yeah, you can't
Drift.
Yeah, and you get the odd drift, he will, but fish on. Bang on £8. Well pleased with that. It's the second fish of the night. We've not got long left now. Just hopefully that Mike will get one now. And that'll be a midweek session rounded off in style. Excellent. Let's get him back. Positivity on the way here. Now, fish on. Well, that was an unexpected take in the daylight. It's still light. Fish on, I ain't really fighting much. But it's coming towards me a little bit. That was out of the blue, really. I was fighting a bit now. Oh, let's have a little look. What we might have on. Oh, got a feeling I know what this is.
It's a pike.
Eel, I think. What do I know? I think it's a zander.
That ain't an eel.
Oh, it's a zander. Bloody hell. Well, that's encouraging. That's not the biggest, but that's a fish in the daylight, isn't it? That's an encouraging start. Yep, I got it. It's a feisty one. Welcome. And that's a fish in the net. Right, excellent. Right. First little zander in the daylight hours. I ain't got to bother weighing it. Probably about £3. That's an encouraging start. And hopefully that's a sign of things to come tonight.
Right, just to tell you about the bait we're using, I mean it's pretty straightforward. We're kind of just settled on small roach. We're using frozen ones today that came from like an online bait company. I mean Nathan brought these like for a whole bag, he's like £1.70. I mean there's probably 20 fish in there, so it's, you know, it's cheap as anything. It's actually probably cheaper than just trying to get maggots and catch them. We have caught them from here and used them, but we've found really nothing in it. None of the sessions we've had like lots and lots of takes. We've had a few fish each time, and the frozen ones seem to be working as good as anything else. So just for convenience, we're just going to use them from now on. They're a perfect size. The zander mouth is really, really small. I mean, it's something we've found because we've caught plenty of pike and perch before, but the baits I'm using for these zander are probably half the size I use for even a £2 perch. So it's surprising, really, how small you have to scale it down. We have found we've not hooked a few fish, and I think it's just because they just don't get it in their mouths very quickly. So, but anyway, so really from now on, we aren't going to bother bringing the float rod over the hassle of catching fish. We'll just use them frozen. They work well. Well, finally, on the third session of me just losing a couple of fish and Nathan having them all, I'm finally into a fish. It's nearly midnight, I think. There's a little zander. Had this one quite close in, so I've been fishing further out. I thought I'd try and move it in a bit closer. And it's paid off. It's not a bad fish. It's not as big as a... It's not bad. It's probably about £6, I think. Well done, Nathan. Good man. That's good. I had a couple of bleeps and finally it's gone away. Right, let's have a look at her. Right, it was slightly bigger than I thought. Went £7.3, so well happy with that. They're a really weird creature. I say, me and Nathan not caught loads of these, but very welcome, and finally I've actually got off the mark, so it's been a bit slow for me this year, but happy days. Let's get her back. It's getting late, but we've got still another hour or so of fishing, so hopefully we'll get another one. Brilliant. Take a little bit to recover these fish we found, so just keep hold of it for a little while. Oh no, wee. I say that, she's gone already, look. Fantastic. Shot off up the margins. Brilliant.
Well, we're back here again fishing for zander. We're fishing the same swim because A, it's very spacious, and B, it's been very kind, and to do a bit of filming, that's ideal. The setup I'm using is nothing special. I'm using a run and ledger rig on a boom. The lead is 1.5 ounces. That's attached to a trace about 20 inches long with a small treble and a single hook on the bottom to mount the small dead bait of choice. I'm using a Shimano bait runner, and the rod I'm using is a Corum Neoteric 1 3/4 pound test curve. The only thing different between mine and Michael's setup is that I'm using mono and Michael is using braid. And like I say, this is our last session before the pike campaign get underway, and hopefully we'll have a fish or two to show you.
Into a fish. Let's hope it's a zander. Be good because this is going to be our last session. I've only had one up today on this campaign for this autumn, so it is a zander. No, I'll be alright, mate. Stuck in the pad at the minute, but she's coming. Not a bad little fish. That came out of the blue. Very welcome, well done. Fantastic. Let's get her on the mat. Right. Well, there you go. £7.3, no £7.2 should I say, sorry, and that's very welcome. So
we sat here a little while, had a couple of inquiries, and it's gone quiet. I was saying, I think I'll go out of the blue, and obviously rattled. A good take, and a good fight as well, so I'm very happy with that. This is our last session, so fingers crossed I might get another one, because it's been a bit slow this year, but very happy with that. Look at that, it's a beast of a fish. They fascinate me, these things. Right, let's get her back in the water. Get her back. It's quite clear, this water, so I do like watching the fish go back. There you go. Get her head out. Actually, they always look big in the water to me. Look at that. What a fantastic creature. She's away. Look at that. Happy days.
Well, it's now 2:30 in the morning, and that's our Zander fishing finished for the year. And that's gone pretty well, don't you think, Michael?
It has. We've really enjoyed it. We're going to come back next year, do some more, maybe start a bit earlier in the year, because we thoroughly enjoyed it. Now it's pike for us, so fingers crossed we'll bring some into the camera.
And in the meantime, thanks ever so much for watching, and tight lines.